Hey guys, just played Mage's Initiation. This is a point-and-click adventure that came out in 2019. Himalaya Studios, same studios actually. This same company as AGD Interactive, who released a lot of fan remakes of King's Quest and similar games. So let's check this. Okay, so compact interface. I'll go with the icon bar because I think this is what Sierra interfaces usually use. I'm used to Sierra type interface, so yeah. Sierra and LucasArts have a beginning. Sierra is like top of the. If you go to the top of the screen,
a moment
the
that
menu
changes
comes
us,
up. LucasArts just has all this stuff
into
down here.
who we are. For some, it is a
Dark, wake up!
Okay.
You can daydream after your initiation.
Okay, so fantasy world, of course. Okay, so you got the point-and-click adventure interface. And yeah, as I was saying, so Sierra and LucasArts were the two biggest point-and-click adventure companies back then. And this is I chose the Sierra type interface because I'm used to that. Just basically everything is up. What you can do is up here, the top menu. Whereas LucasArts has everything down here, basically. So a little bit different there, but I'm used to Sierra. Go in. Can I go in?
The door is ajar. Bort has set the combination dial to
What?
Shadow
Earth Shadow. Okay. That's a combination? I did not know that. Okay. Graphics are interesting.
It's a good thing I found you, Dark. It's not like I can check the records hall.
If I want anything, I will have to ask Bort.
The graphics are interesting. It's like still kind of like pixelated, but not as much as the older, not as much as like the early '90s retro point and clicks that I'm used to.
If I want anything.
Okay, yeah. So it's still done in kind of like a old school style, but also it's still modern at the same time. So it's interesting. Yeah, not exactly very retro-ish, I guess. It's just like a little bit pixelated, but not too much.
I have never met this mage before, and I don't have time to make new friends.
Talk to Bort then. We're in like this Harry Potter type world, I guess.
Nervous? You should be. Just don't be late like I was. Unless you want to repeat a whole year. Good luck!
Yeah, so it seems like this is kind of like a Harry Potter type of world. You have like different mages and wizards, okay.
Only a select few are allowed in there. It's a handy little trinket, let me tell you. Anyhow, it's a special kind of large gemstone.
Why don't you just go back to their camp and... You're comfortable here.
There is that. Also, there's no way I could find their camp again with...
Which...
You see my pro...
I don't know the combination.
Water, air...
Okay, that's a combination. They don't use numbers, they gotta use elements, I guess.
Bort has placed a protective aura over everything readable.
Okay. Let's see, water, air, earth. Oh man, that's a lot of names. I don't have time for that. Check this out.
I need to enter a combination for the...
Okay, so it's what? Water, air, and earth? You said? Water, air, earth. Let's go. Ooh. Water Master.
Welcome. You have trained long and hard under our roof.
Already, your time as a novice is drawing to a close.
Soon you will demonstrate mastery over your power.
The time has come to claim your element. Before you begin, you must affirm that which has chosen you.
You see an old woman lost in the market quarter. She appears confused and begs.
Okay, let's see. This is one of those things where depending on what I choose, then they're gonna choose one for me. Yeah, I remember this being a thing. The game I remember this the most in was Ultima 9, I think. Yeah, maybe I think it was Ultima 9, where it has some kind of similar questions and it determines, yeah, what you are depending on how you answer stuff. So okay. I said ask her for directions just for fun.
A fight breaks out in the local tavern. The barkeep looks...
And actually, Fallout is like this too. Fallout 3 in New Vegas, when at the beginning they do the tests, they also ask you these kind of questions and give you some bunch of stat points depending on how you answer. Okay, tavern.
The giftless or non-mages are.
You mean the Muggles? Yeah, the Muggles. They don't have any power.
What is magic for?
In your responses, you have demonstrated an affinity with the Earth.
Okay, so those 4 questions let me on the Earth, sure, whatever. Earth
You
is
have affirmed your commitment to the Earth. Your growth has impressed us.
okay, so that's the element.
To earn the title of your kindred, you must fulfill 3 tasks.
Your first awaits across the lake upon Lone Island. There you will find a banished priestess, her beauty rivaled only.
Take
Your
my
second lies within the valley of our closest mountains, where our winged guardians keep watch over the town.
The forest conceals your final task. Many beings and beasts dwell there.
A warning. The townspeople are tolerant of our magic, yet care little.
Pass by them as the gentlest breeze, and
Go now. Focus on your task.
Farewell, young novice.
Elements guide you.
Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, I have those 3 tasks. I gotta, like, get a unicorn, a trinicorn or something, and then take one of the eggs, and then to take a lock of some priestess hair. Okay. Actually, maybe I'll go back in for a bit and just see some of the other rooms. Reading hall. Oh, who's this?
Ready for your task?
Sure.
Do not ask me how I know them.
That's what trouble.
Very. By the way, don't forget to acquire your first spells from the Sphere of Knowledge in the training hall.
Fire, light, light. Okay.
Newly initiated water mage at your... It is a shame your element picked you for... I take it you want to cross Lorelei Lake?
Thank.
Not so fast.
What do you?
Don't be I left something in the priestess's palace.
You mean the priestess took it from you?
I'm going to ignore that. The important thing is the item itself. A sapphire brooch, encrusted...
A girl?
That is my business. Now, as you know, we are not permitted on the island unless it is part of our initiation.
All right.
Good.
Okay.
Oh,
sure.
and you will also...
A scrap of paper. What is this? A riddle?
That is for you to work out. I've held up my end. Make sure you do the same.
What is that supposed to mean?
Let us hope you don't find out. Some towns grow...
I noticed that you have XP, almost like this is an RPG, but it's clearly like point-and-click adventure, so interesting to use XP here. Let's see.
Without Vort's help, I would not know where to.
Okay, so you said fire, light, light, or something like that? Okay, fire, light, light. There we go.
That would be childish. It is not mine to take. I would rather participate in the duel.
It's a glowing orb.
I have waited 10 years for this.
Seeker of power, know your element, dark and moist, concealing treasures, bane of all that's clean.
I know, it's.
Show.
I have to find what it is asking for. Something
Okay, so I'm Earth Element, so I should probably search somewhere in Earth Element related. Okay, I don't know what this Dark's private hall, training hall reading. Training hall. Okay, I see.
here more than in any other hall.
This is the training hall. Right. Private hall. So depending on the combination, it would just lead me to whatever I enter, huh? No matter. So the doors actually don't matter. It's a combination that matters. Okay.
I'll just leave it here. Just some study note.
Okay.
I did not spend the last 10 years studying, so I could snooze through.
This is my own bed, right? Money.
I would only burn my hand.
Of course.
If I need to use it, I can just do the. Why risk a why risk a concussion?
Oh, why would it be a concussion?
It changes according to my interest.
So that's a girl, right? Okay, empty flask.
I should fill this flask in the fountain hall. The door combinations have changed recently. There isn't an inch of stone I have not. I know what's inside. It changes. They were useful during all those nature excursions.
Sure. Let's walk over here then.
You only have to think of touching it, and it lights up.
Alright, got it. Let's go to the reading hall, I guess.
My tasks were somewhat different from yours. I had to bring back the skin of a 50-foot panther snake, a pearl from the bottom of the lake. We had mermaids back then. Let me guess. You want to read?
Something about the lake.
I know.
Oh,
You should be able to.
Only you would know a bookfinding spell.
okay. Now let's get that one then. No lady, if that's a special book. Lake Lorelei of Ignore. Priestess Aemon Cool has resided, forced to outlive all within the walls of her displaced palace. Eternal punishment. Okay.
If I want anything,
Nope. Okay, let's go.
a reassuring.
Okay, let's go. Time to explore this fantasy world. See what's up. Yeah, my first trial, right? The priestess in the
I
lake.
should learn my first spell.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. I still haven't learned my spells yet. There's something I gotta do. What was that I had to do again? Learn something related to my elements or something? Training hall. Just go directly to the training hall from here.
It is not here more than in.
Dark and moist. Conceal.
I have to find what it is asking for.
Dark and moist.
Dark and moist.
Concealing treasures.
Concealing treasures.
Bane of all that's clean.
Bane of all that's clean.
Life shoots from its depth.
Life shoots from its depth. Its tillers, limbless.
I have to.
Looks like some kind of wooden thing, I would assume.
They do not belong to me. I can't.
Yeah, it seems to me like it would be some kind of like wooden thing. Search the appropriate hall. Okay.
I can't return without the lock.
Okay, where would it be? What is it asking for here? Yeah, I'm just gonna check everything here.
I prefer to stand. My arms have rested there. You only have to think of it is fine where it is. Why put it where? I know.
Maybe it's not here.
I've been suffering from writer's block. My arms have rested there long enough.
So there's only the reading hall, training hall, and the private hall, which is my room. Can't go to Hallow Hall. Training hall, it says, I don't think I can get anything with training hall either, so. Oh man, there's more people here now.
I shouldn't interrupt. I cannot command.
Let's see. I have to figure out what the thing's looking for. Oh yeah, this thing.
The table. Those plants dissolve bookworms and bugs on contact. Mercifully, of course.
No, literally bookworms. Okay. Man, what was that thing looking for? Warm and moist and it's not clean? Clay pot. Let's see what about this.
Bane of all that's clean.
What was that?
I'll just take a few of these plant seeds.
Okay, so was that it? So, let's see. Dirt? Seeds? Bane of all that's clean. I think dirt, right? Probably dirt. Let's just go back and see if that was it. Yeah, I think it was dirt. So let me get that. Oh, my equipment. Actually, this is kind of an RPG, isn't it? Yeah, it's got stats here. Strength, magic, intelligence, constitution, mana, health. It's got some stats, and I have XP. Yeah, plus it has equipment too. So I think this actually is an RPG. It's a combination RPG and point and click. Kind of like Quest for Glory. Okay. But anyways, give it dirt.
I can't use them.
Okay, I think I found an item though. It's dirt, right?
Dark and
I have to find.
Yeah, isn't it dirt?
These. I should ask to be turned into a worm.
receive.
Yeah.
Yes, that was it. Okay, good. Okay, good. Got my first spells.
The sphere has judged you worthy.
Thanks to you.
Ah, but that is my duty. A far cry from this training hall's intended purpose. Do you know what you are seeking?
A lock of the priestess's hair, a griffin's egg, and a trinicorn's horn.
One might think we were training thieves. Good luck in your task.
Okay. Ooh. I thought this was brass knuckles at first.
Bear it well. It will channel your element's gift.
It's handy in a fight.
More like essential. Listen carefully, Dark. The conductor is to be used strictly for defense. And under no circumstances are you to inflict harm upon the giftless humans now that you have received the first of your...
Oh, okay, so I got some spells. Combat, Stone Pellet, Tremor. Speech skill, Palette. Yeah.
Your raw skills are another matter. As you gain knowledge and experience, ensure to invest them wisely. That way you will improve the attributes best suited to your nature. Consider how your recent experience might best be.
Okay, I leveled up. Cool. Yeah, magic and let's get one each. Sweet.
The conductor alone is a powerful weapon as you venture beyond the safety of the tower. You may check when set into your conductor. You will find your abilities enhanced. I have been keeping one such gem for you.
Oh, cool.
It will mean the difference between survival and destruction.
Oh, this gem?
I confess the power contained within that gem has waned over time. Set it into one of your conductor slots.
Cool, so it's kind of like I have an Infinity Gauntlet thing, right? Oh, actually, I can only hold 2 at a time, I see, and it boosts my intelligence.
Well done. I shall teach you about your newly acquired combat. A challenger for Dark!
Okay. Dark.
Initiate, huh?
Initiate this.
Okay, Dark. While Stone Pellet may be your first spell, it uses little mana, but packs a powerful punch.
Oh, this is
Your
how
accuracy
combat
may
works.
suffer in the beginning. The Trimmer spell makes the ground unsteady beneath your opponent's feet. The Trimmer spell... Excellent! Remember, Trimmer will deal a small... Now that we have covered...
Yeah, interesting combat. I mean, it's definitely very basic, but... I mean, for Quest for Glory style, I think it's fine. You have a Quest for Glory style game like this one. Did a lot more damage to you.
Try harder. Now you are prepared. Should you yearn for...
Okay, now I can finally leave.
A reassuring.
Oops. There we go. Let's finally get outside now. Learn my spells.
Flasks for sale.
If I want anything from him, I'll have to come.
Right, talk to him.
The size of a thing belies its potential. A man who minds only himself. I have learned as a wielder the length and breadth of...
This guy's like a freaking Zen monk. Trade. Okay, here we go. Items for sale. Health potion. Rough spino. Is that a gem? Can I equip that? Of quartz. Smooth aquamarine. I have 30 gold here. Plus 2 strength. Plus 2 magic. Plus 2 intelligence. Oh man, 57 gold. Don't have enough. This would be the one I want, but it's a bit too much. This aquamarine.
While I must obey the laws of Ignor, I answer to a higher one. I feel like thanking you.
Let's go in tavern. Wow.
Hey, Finn. We've got a new boy in I can see that, Pug. You'll have to excuse my friend.
Dark.
He's a man? I can see that, Pug. Where are you from?
Stupon.
Bit of a sinkhole, I hear.
I don't remember.
Trust me, you're not missing much. We don't want anyone catching up. Shut up, Pug. I'll say one thing for your hometown mage. At least this Finn has a problem with Pug. Listen, Doc. May I call you that? Why don't we get better acquainted? Excellent. Then you'd best follow the locals' tradition.
What the hell?
You got a problem. I came here. Makes a... Beat it.
I'd have better luck rousing a narcoleptic numbbat.
He's done. Too much butterbeers.
There's not a lot to say about me. I can't. Oh, yeah. He looks out for me. I was going to say business. I don't like to talk about myself. I'm just a humble. Met him a few towns back. Well, but he won't tell you much. A home away from home. You look like a kid who could handle himself with a few under. I had an encounter with some not long ago. They took him by surprise. Pug! In any case, I later realised I'd lost my pet. It was my Oh! Shut. Anyway, if you can get it back for me, I'll make it worth your while. What you...
See, so he needs my help too.
Not everyone in this world
Bartender.
You come, you pay, you drink. What'll you have?
What have you...
Ale.
Is that it?
Well, there's the special that the rough-looking fellow over there's having.
The man near the open...
Yeah, keep your wits around.
Is he trouble?
Who knows? Rumor has it he's off the wasteland.
So he'd know his...
Probably, but only the town full would have.
Mug of ale. A round. Ale for all. I'm not gonna buy a round for anyone. The strong stuff, mug of liquor. Buy no spider regular ale.
I sell drink.
And?
That's all. Don't you want to get one for the road? Beat it.
I doubt I'd be welcome.
Can I go upstairs? Usually some of these taverns are also inns, right? So... At least in the RPGs. JRPGs, a lot of taverns are also... yeah, a lot of taverns are also inns at the same time. Okay, what the heck's going on now?
And so, to cover the necessary costs of maintaining my manor...
Oh, no.
Secondly, the appointment of a new town sheriff, following the recent passing of the late lawkeeper Kristen, is expected within the month. In the meantime, any criminals, however trivial their indiscretions, will answer personally to my gods and shall receive. Thirdly, let it be known that there is to be a new tax called the King's Tribute.
Oh, man.
And it's...
New tax.
Finally, anyone caught in my private gardens will receive a fine of no less than... This concludes...
They're talking amongst the... I feel...
I can't believe that.
They're talking... No access by the public. I have not been summoned. Not every...
Okay.
I should...
Will we survive if there's a drought?
And that is how we defeated the giant squid.
How did you travel between the islands without
We islanders are expert raft builders.
I'll take your word.
He has a Jamaican accent.
You won't find me selling fruit on a dirt street. I've only seen him a few times. If you want to know where most of Igenor's capital is being invested, here's an example. A wagon full of wine barrels arrives each month from the vineyards of... There's word he's planning to sever contact with the Flytarians. One day, there won't be a street corner in Dominatro without my name. We spend a lot of time. Must be a difficult life, cooped up in that tower.
Oh, she's a trader, okay.
Do you have an eye for nature's offerings?
It was like side quests.
Tomney, the Undertaker's oldest son, has been...
Oh, she sells fruits and vegetables. Yeah, okay, just fruits, actually. Oh, it's fine. Talk to this guy. sells hide, fish, and meat. Okay. Edible. That's the most important things is edible.
On my island, we have a saying. Nothing compared. Since I left the islands, my home, I've missed the taste of exotic fish. I hear.
Okay. With this guy.
Rainfall has been scarce this year.
I assure you, we do not manipulate the weather.
Oh, of course.
Flour, yeast, and bread.
I don't have time to gorge myself on. Not everyone in. My clothes do not need mending. The window is firmly closed. I'll have my portrait done after I'm initiated. I had better not disturb the.
Okay.
The blacksmith serves his clients at street level. What should I say to her? Greetings, denizen? What should I?
Okay. She looks like she wants to be a hero though, a Huron. Yeah, Huron. He doesn't really talk much.
Blacksmith?
Repair gems. Repair press 2. +1 intelligence. I'll repair that. Yeah, give me more intelligence, why not? How come I can't talk to her?
What should I say to her?
She seems like the type of person you can recruit for your party, right? Oh, no. Yeah, okay.
They contain nothing of import.
Wait, did I get any trade? Oh no, he can only repair. He doesn't sell me any weapons or anything, unfortunately. Come on, go over here. There.
Fresh apples!
Go over here. Lake. Danger wastelands. It's probably some, yeah, probably some monsters here. We'll see. Some monsters here, probably. Okay, good attack. Kiss. That was all these.
There's a certain.
Mushrooms, can I pick them?
They might be edible, but it's not worth the risk.
Okay. I wonder what's at the end of this forest.
There's a certain.
It's pretty creepy here. I should probably go back, actually. Yeah, if I keep going deeper... Nah, it's fine. I'll go back. Clearing.
There.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. We're in the wrong way. What? Get out of here. Ah. Can you get out? Here we go. Get out of this forest. Go here. Oh shit. Ran away. Dead. There we go. My god. That was a maze. I think it's this way to the lake. How do you get out over there? I need a boat or some kind.
I can't reach.
Need a boat of some kind, I think. Plank.
A single plank will not see me safely across the lake. I can't. That boat is beyond repair.
I need some way to create a boat to get out there, I think.
The expanse that is Lake Lorelei.
Yeah, I need to find some way to construct some kind of boat or something to go across. Whoa. Wastelands. Holy crap, this area looks totally different. Maybe we should better not be here. I think this is just going to be a desert. Yeah, probably just go back. Yeah, this is the desert. Man, that's such a different environment. Wow. Hey, another plank. Maybe if I find enough of them, I might be able to make a boat. 2, okay. I wonder how many I need to make a boat. Need enough planks. Another one, nice. Whoa, woodlands. Oh, another plank.
It's not
Climb it first. Okay, now take it.
The board is nailed firmly to the wooden frame. I think I saw one in the training hall.
Oh, okay. Can't get that one easily.
A hive of potentially dangerous wasps.
Oh.
Ouch! Aggressive little pests?
Yep. Better not go there. Oh no.
Ow! Oh! Someone got to it first.
The mountains. Okay, let's go up the mountains. What the heck?
I should complete the first of my trial.
Okay, yeah, so the first I gotta be able to find a way to get across the lake. Yeah, 31 XP.
The mount... This...
Okay. Let's see. Is there no option to save? It just auto saves every time. Anyways, this is Mage's Initiation. It basically reminds me of Quest for Glory because it's a combination of a point-and-click adventure and an RPG. I would say it's mostly a point-and-click adventure with RPG elements, just like Quest for Glory. And the whole world and everything reminds me a bit of Harry Potter because it's almost like you're a wizard or a mage, but then you have people that don't know how to use magic, and you're at a school, I guess, that where you can become an initiate and everything. You kind of at a wizard school or a mage school. So that part of it reminds me of Harry Potter. So anyways, that's pretty cool if you guys would like that kind of stuff, like wizards and mages, and yeah, and being this kind of fantasy world. And yeah, and it's a combination point and click and RPG, which is always cool. So I think it's done fairly well. The graphics are actually pretty good too. It's a nice combination. This graphical style is almost like a middle ground between a modern style and a retro style. It's like in the middle. So yeah, that's actually pretty interesting too. So anyways, pretty good game. I do like it. All right, thanks for watching, guys.